To learn desktop application development, Visual Basic is still one of the fastest and beginner-friendly languages to get started with. By the end of this video, you will have Visual Studio installed, configured, and correctly set up for VB.NET because that is the framework that we're going to be using, and you will build your very fast working Windows application. So no prior coding experience is required, no expertise in coding is required, just get yourself ready. Let's jump straight into the screen. So first things first, we shall need to have our software installed, and so we shall head over to visualstudio.microsoft.com. the link is in the description, and you will get this interface. You will get to this platform where they are just showing you the different descriptions. You can even get the documentation of Visual Studio there, and you will have to click on this button. So when you click on get free download, just note that Visual Studio is free for students and individuals, so it is free of charge. So in simple terms, just come and click on get free download. And once you click on that, the setup file will automatically start downloading. So they're just telling you thank you for downloading, and you will see your file starting to download here. So once the file is done, you will see a file just like this, and you will have to double click on it to install. So if you double click on it, it will just ask you to allow the administrator permissions. You just click yes. It might prompt you to do that. Click yes, and it will exit short, and the installation just like that will begin. Okay, so it will start by downloading some files that you might need. You may just see this installer pop-up coming up, so click continue, and you will have to wait for setup files to finish downloading. So as they are downloading, once they just finish downloading, now one is downloaded already, so it is going to just install, and the setup will be ready to go. So once you finish installing, activating the installer, you may be taken to this kind of screen. So on this screen, what we need most is the .NET desktop development. So you will have to scroll down under desktop and mobile. You will click on .NET desktop development, where they are showing you build WPS, WPF, Windows Forms, and console applications using C#, VB, etc, etc. So just click on that, and on clicking on that, just come down here. You will see install somewhere here. Only that mine, they just show you cross, just reason being I have it already installed. So I'll just skip on that, but make sure that you have installed this. Make sure you have stable internet. You just click on this, come to click on install, and it will definitely start installing. Wait for that, and we shall proceed to creating our first Windows application project. After downloading the .NET environment or the .NET framework, you will be taken to this kind of interface. So click on launch. So once you click on launch, it will open for us the Visual Studio app, just like that. And boom, this is it. So this is the interface. You might see your previous projects just right here in case you have ever interacted with it, your most recent projects. But I believe we have just installed it afresh. So we are coming to create a new project. So just click on the new project. Click on the new project, and you wait for it to load. So here on this interface, just ensure that you have selected VB. Okay, so in this on this platform, just come and select VB because that is the language that you're going to use, but you can just use many other languages, but for now we are going to concentrate on VB, Visual Basic. And we are definitely targeting the Windows platform. Okay, so we are targeting Windows platform, and we are specifically building for desktop. So when you just click on this drop down, ensure that you just select the desktop statement, then it will give you this kind of features. So we are going to start with what we are calling the Windows Forms app. Why? This is what will give us the interface where we can drag and drop items on our interface, so that it is actually easier for us to configure, to build our application very fast. So select this, click on the Windows Forms app, and then come to click on next. So they will show you this interface, and on this you just need to put your first ever project, the project name. So I can just call it grading app. You can just call it grading app or testing app, anything. And on the location, just choose the location where you want to put your application. So for example, I will just leave it the way it is. I don't want to change anything. And for the solution name, just leave it the way it is and come and click on next. So for the framework, we are just taking the default, that is the .NET 8, but still if you get .NET 9 or 10, it doesn't matter. Just leave it the way it is. Just click on create for now. And we shall have to sit back and leave our interface and our files to build behind the scenes, and I shall come back when it is complete. So you're welcome to your workspace. So let's get familiar with these 3 key areas. So here in the middle, we have our visual designer. This is your app screen. This is where you will be visualizing your application from. Then we have on the left where there is Toolbox, and this Toolbox is majorly where we shall find the visual components, just like buttons, labels, data grid, combo box, etc. We have to explain what each of them mean in the following videos. So we are going to build our interactive application. Just in case you don't see your Toolbox, just like mine here, you'll have to head over to view, click on view on the main menu. Just click on view and you will see something like Toolbox. So just click on that. If you click on Toolbox, it will display for you this kind of items, and once you want to them to keep here, just like mine, in case I just press anywhere, you have to click on this single pin. It's sort of a small pin that is just here in the corner. Just click on that and it will stick to your interface. So we are going to drag one button. Just click on the button within your Toolbox. Just click on the button. Just click come and click anywhere in the interface. Okay, so this is our interface, but besides, we are supposed to, it comes with a default name, that is button 1. So we have to change that from the properties window. But unfortunately for you, you could be seeing something like properties around here, but mine are not there. So anything that you need and it is not on your interface, you will always get it from view. When you come back to view and click on our properties window, here it is. You can also use the shortcut F4 and it will display just like that. So this is my properties window. I can actually expand it to reach on the top. So this is my properties window, and besides, the word that is the statement that you can see here is just right on the side here on the text attribute. So you're going to change that. Change that property to something like click me. Okay, remember we are not typing just in the interface, we're just typing in the properties. So I just put there click me and I press enter, and the number, the name has changed to click me, just what I put in the properties just on the side. Let's make our button do something once it is clicked. So because right now, if you just run this application or you have this app as your Windows application, and even if you click it 1,000 times, you may not see anything happening. So we need to program this button to do something once we click it. So from here, if you have managed to change the text that is here, just double click on it. So once I double click on it, it will take me to the code space. It is called form1.vb by default, and here we have the form1 where they just show us that this is the design view. So basically you can adjust this first so that we can be able to see our space very well. So from here we're just going to put type with me, just type message box.show, message box dot show, and in these brackets, this is like an inbuilt feature that helps us to display stuff, just like you have print in Python, you have cout in C++ sort of. So here we are going to display, put a string, just put quotations. I will explain this later. Put quotations and type there, welcome to Visual Basic Programming. So here we go. Once we upload this, once we launch our application, our button, once we click on our button, it is going to be displaying welcome to Visual Basic Programming. So let's get back to our design view. Just to get back to the design view, we'll come and click on this button, so you can navigate between them just like that. Click on the buttons, click on the names, form1.vb, form1.vb. So click on where there is the design, in brackets there is the word design. So on that we are going to run our application, or we are going to execute our application. So on the top here you can see we have there two buttons. So on this you are going to click any of them. Okay, click on any of them. So we are going to click, for example, this, and I will wait for it to load. It will start building, and when it gets done, they will just show you that notification down here that your form is ready. So if I click on it, you can see I have a Windows application that I actually can drag anywhere. So if I just maximize this, you see it is an application, but it is basically having only one button, just click me. So if I click on this button, you will see a display that shows us that welcome to Visual Basic Programming. So if I click OK, and I will close this so that we can just proceed with developing our desktop application. So congratulations, right now you have been able to build your first Windows application. And if you found this helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel, and let's meet you in the next episode.